Now we're getting a breaking update where CNN News 18's exclusive from top government sources that government is now seeking to sack Indigo CEO. Government will be imposing heavy penalty and exemplary penalties on Indigo for what has transpired in the last 3 days. Now the department-related standing committee on transport chaired by Sanjay Jha has decided to urgently summon Indigo and other airlines following the recent disruption crisis. Several MPs, some of whom were stranded or forced to alter travel plans during the parliament session due to Indigo's failures and high fares, requested immediate scrutiny. The committee is finalizing modalities for the meeting and has assured the members that accountability will be ensured. Notably, MP Rajiv Pratap Rudy, who is also an Indigo pilot, is part of this committee. Joining us now is CNN News 18's Payal. Payal, thank you for joining us. And now the DGCA has used quite stringent language in their show cause notice, and they've called this a massive inconvenience, failed to make arrangements, distress to passengers, and has held the CEO personally liable. Now, what kind of penalties here are we looking at beyond operational? Are we also looking at a possible leadership change?
Well, that's going to be the least of, the government of India's problems. Indigo has to really decide what they are going to do and how they're going to really make this happen. But accountability certainly will have to be fixed, and therefore, two set of show cause notices have been sent effective yesterday. One, which Anvit referred to, was a larger one to the Indigo management, and the other one specifically to the Indigo CEO, who in fact failed to take action despite the crisis emerging so badly as well. So that is something which the government of India seeks accountability. It's a time-bound show cause notice. The response is to come in by this evening as well. The government of India from day one, remember Ram Mohan Naidu, when he spoke to us just a couple of days ago, said very clearly that heavy and very heavy penalties will be levied on Indigo to just teach them a lesson as to how they cannot take the entire system for a ride as well. Yesterday also we learned, and we were the first channel to break, that the CEO's job is going to be on the line. Now look, there are many aviation experts who will come around and tell you and say that how can the Indian government sack Mr. Alberts, who's not been appointed by them. But the fact remains that Indian government and the aviation ministry has enough powers under its ambit to make this really happen. A show cause notice has come, and maybe after that, further action is also expected to happen on the CEO. He cannot get away with crime. He cannot get away by doing this in this hour of crisis. The agenda of the Indian government is very, very simple. Passenger interest, Indian public's interest comes first. Nothing else really matters. Indigo holds about 70% market share in the aviation industry in India, but they have in fact allowed this to slip down. In fact, many people will tell you, that they have allowed that 20-year track record to be destroyed in one single day with the way in which they've really acted. So obviously, action will definitely follow. That's been a strict instruction given by the highest in the government, that nobody should be allowed to get away with this.
Right. Thank you, Payal. Also, this Indigo stands entirely has always been from the very beginning that this has happened due to the rule of the rest day for pilots. Now, of course, amidst all this crisis, that rule had been withdrawn quite, all of a sudden. And now, how is the pilots' body responding to this? Because surely withdrawing a rule cannot be a solution to this crisis.
Well, let me correct you to begin with. The rule has not been withdrawn. It has just been put into abeyance, till about February, 10th, if I'm not really wrong. And it's not that it was suddenly implemented. The Indigo was very, very much aware that this rule was going to be implemented. It was part of the public record as well. Having said that, if Indigo has not been able to implement it, and the other airlines like Air India, etc., have been able to implement it, how is Indigo going to really justify this? That is something which, of course, they have to answer. Just to make sure that passenger interest and convenience is put first. Therefore, this rule has been put into abeyance for some time. But Indigo will have to comply with all the rules that everybody else is going to comply with. That's again a very, very important clarification coming in from the government, that Indigo is no exception. They may have huge market share, but can they hold the government by its collar? The answer certainly is no. Of course, Indigo will have to pay not just with fines, but also make sure that they can only fly only those number of airlines that they are able to comply with in terms of providing proper support. As far as the pilot association is really concerned, the government of India, Mr. Ram Mohan Naidu, the civil aviation minister, not just met the pilot bodies a couple of days ago, but also met with pilots and told them that they are also equal stakeholders and they must stand up in this hour of crisis. And they must not get an impression that the government of India is only being backing the airlines. The pilots are also equal stakeholders, and they must also rise to the occasion.
Right. Thank you, Payal, for giving us some answers.